So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's burst through. He's through, it's 1-0, and he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Rudiger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's searching through. Real chance here. Can he finish? He's keen, determined to have his say.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's had a shot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Decent chance! And again! Goal! 2-0 and in next to no time. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it,
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, given away. He's gone for goal! Now he wants to get in on the act here. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Valverde. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now, what about this cross? Bellingham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's Alaba. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Goes down, but nothing given. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Courtois punts it upfield. Looking for options for movement. And it's Dykes. In with the challenge. It's a good run down the right. And he was quick to react. So it is still 0-0. Camavinga. And the keeper's given it away. It's Camavinga. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chouameni. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham does well to get it back.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And that is high. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Mbappe powering forward here. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! That has been cut short. Bellingham, looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Eder Militao can get it clear. Taken back almost at once. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And here's Vinicius Junior, looking for the shapes to shoot! In he goes again! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on just the goalkeeper to beat. A great chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No way through there. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde going full steam down the flank. Oh, they could break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to cross. Oh, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dykes. He's beaten the last. Can he finish? He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Tau. Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's been cut out, well played. Alaba works it forward. He is through here. He's making a real surge on the left. Lovely feet. Camavinga. He's tried one! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 33. Number 13. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 41. Number 72. Number 93.
That's a super give and go.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, such a clever touch. Closing in on goal. And it's made, and he's had a shot! No, not quite. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Tries to play it through, and he's got his cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
After 90
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution in progress.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Brahim Diaz. He's shifting. Real chance! And that's gone route one. Carvajal cuts it out. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Substitution.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He might be in here. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Tau. That's good running with the ball. He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And that's off target.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid have their second corner now. Terrific header! And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and...
Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Tau. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, it's header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Camavinga does really well to win the ball there. Alaba. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's picked his way through. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, that is one way to stop him. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, what a ball! And he's in on goal. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid have their third corner. Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The only breakthrough then came late in the first. He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
He's had it taken off him. Tau gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham powering forward here. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising, and it's made its way to him. Alaba gets good distance on it. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has been cut short. He's found a way through. Picked out, tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. Rudiger. Now Alaba. Can he get on the end of this? And once more he proves rigid and robust. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now he's off and running. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Camavinga looking for the run, and here's Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball, and the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Substitution on the field, number 36, number 10, number 13, coming on the field, number 11.
Now it's Tau.
Number 41, number 93, substitution in progress.
Brahim Diaz, floated through, Mbappe, swept in. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a searching pass, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear. He's going for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Quality ball. Probing pass. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Tau.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Madrid can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field, number 33. Coming on to replace him is number 72. Substitution. 4 added minutes.
4 added minutes on the board. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Carvajal. And it's Diaz. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Tchouameni deals with that. Madrid are looking to go forward. And the shot! It's there! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Out for a throw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out again for a throw-in. Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And reclaimed it in a trice. That has ended up in no man's land. Alaba, quality ball. Mbappe chasing after it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. And he's in on goal. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really